Once at the tanks, they would activate an EMP to destroy them all.
Oh.
But
why?
I could have just blown them up.
Yeah.
Like, what? So we spent 10 minutes standing on the top of a car while it slowly and painfully drove to something I could have just flown to in just 1 second. Dumb mission. To redeem my...
Look, I don't have that much patience either, but you didn't need to scream like that. Oh no. See, missions like that are always a pain because they feel like forever. I could never.
Painfully drove to something I could have just flown to in just 1 second.
You could have just blown it up. So I thought I knew what chaos looked like. And then Mart decided to speedrun Just Cause 3. Not just speedrun it. 100% speedrun it. This man has single-handedly made every in-game object either a weapon, a vehicle, or an insurance claim. If watching things spiral completely out of control in record time makes you as happy as it makes me, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to the universe. It helps me keep reacting to this beautiful nonsense.
Hello, I spent over 20 hours on stream speedrunning Just Cause 3. It was quite tough. It tested my patience, my endurance, and my willingness to sacrifice my own personal well-being to obliterate public infrastructure.
So different in
Our wonderful destination for today is Medici, home of scenic cliffs, bright blue water, giant caves, a horribly oppressive totalitarian government, and me, psychopathic rope guy. Today, I've challenged myself to totally demolish this government as fast as humanly possible. But I'm not just here to destroy the government. I'm going to liberate every town on the map, collect all the collectibles, complete every single challenge, finish the story, and get this big number to 100%.
100.
So, let us begin.
Lettuce! Nothing has changed other than your voice, Smart! I love it.
Alright,
Nah,
time.
you've gotten better.
Let us begin, gentlemen.
Lettuce.
We began our adventure on a plane, and we're introduced to the main protagonists, Rico, Mario, Sheldor, the Rebellion, and the rocket launcher. And then the
That's
antagonist,
my best friend.
the military, General D. Rebellion.
Isn't the rocket launcher your best friend as well? I know it's my favorite. I play favorites with it. So, yeah. My favorite. It's so nice to just watch things go boom. I haven't played Just Cause 3 in forever though. Oh my gosh. I have it sitting in my Steam library.
And the rocket launcher. And then the antagonist, the military, General D. Ravello, and public goods. Fucking hate bridges! So, what was the plan? Just challenge it. I didn't really have much of a plan. What I did know, however, is that some missions are harder than others. And after 15 plus hours of Just Cause 3, I would probably not be in a good state. So, I came up with a solution. The difficulty gradient. The most difficult things would be done at the start of the speedrun when I was fresh, and the least difficult things would be done last. The main idea was to quickly unlock this OP wingsuit, which is a jetpack, machine gun, and infinite rocket launcher. This wingsuit would make the rest of the game much easier. But first,
yes, it would.
we needed to unlock it. So, we completed the first 2 story missions, liberated the Visa Electra military base, and started the 3rd mission, where I failed.
Oh.
Oh fuck. No! No! No, Mario! Oh my god. Twice.
That's okay, it's fine! Oh god.
Fuck! That's a very solid 5-minute time loss. Great job. Next, we just...
Poor Mart, I feel so bad for him. He's trying to 100% a game that is... I mean, I haven't 100% a game, but I'm pretty positive this is a fairly large open world game, the last I recall. So that's a lot of like side quests and little things mixed in with all the big things, and it's been a while, but I wouldn't willingly put myself through that. No, I would not. Unless it was a game I truly loved. And I mean truly loved.
That's a very solid 5-minute time loss.
Like Final Fantasy VII.
Great job. Next, we decided to slow things down a little bit and collect some cars. In every town, there's a garage. If you place a vehicle in a garage, it's chopped
yours.
and can be dropped to you at any time.
Yeah!
Magic. To complete the game, we needed to chop every single vehicle. So we went and chopped some vehicles.
Oh. All of them.
The next story mission was very easy.
What the hell?
All we had to do was get this guy's boat back in the water. So I did this.
Put it in the water.
Rico, saving the day, yet again. This mission unlocked fast travel, which we immediately used to fast travel right into the endgame base.
Oh my god. I don't think you're supposed to be there.
Spooky. We weren't going to do anything at this base, but it was very close to the start of the DLC missions, which would unlock the OP Wingsuit. So that's what we did, and we unlocked the OP Wingsuit.
So smart.
We then visited the flying thing, shot all the red objects, finished all the challenges, and upgraded the wingsuit with the gears from said challenges. Very nice.
Nice.
The DLC mission wasn't quite done yet.
The way he's executing this, starting with the harder missions first and then going to complete the easier ones, is a lot more rewarding, because when you do when you finish all the hard ones, then you're like, okay, I get to breathe now. Everything else is going to be super easy. It's like a treat for yourself. Honestly, really smart. And not many games allow you to do that. So take advantage of it, okay? Do it.
Wingsuit with the gears from said challenges.
If Mart can,
Very
so can
nice.
you.
The DLC mission wasn't quite done yet, so we finished it and died again.
Hey!
I can't even move! We've got our OP wingsuit. What's next on the agenda? More difficult missions.
You can't move if you're dead.
Laguna Blast. There it is. All right, we're gonna do this as soon as possible,
Hey, float.
so that my sleep-deprived brain doesn't have to deal with it, because this is the hardest mission in the entire game. This mission is a crash bomb mission where you drive an explosive-laden vehicle directly into a group of military personnel.
Yep.
Because you know, we're the good guys.
Yeah.
So you gotta drive
the good
pretty much
guys.
perfectly. You gotta drive this line as perfectly as possible, because if you lose any speed like that, then you gotta ditch the road, right, and drive this way onto the grass, over this part, down the beach, and then you have to bail out at the exact moments that you don't die, like that. So we fail it non-stop for about 15 minutes, but then discover this beautiful rock. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it's fucking good. Excellent. And there we go.
It.
The hardest mission in the game is completed. In my excitement, I forget to record and lose 40 minutes of footage. Fuck. Why was I not recording?
You know, I feel like that's a recurring theme with you, Mart. 40 minutes of footage lost. Reminds me of a certain Factorio vid where you admitted the same thing, actually. But instead of 40 minutes, it was 40 hours? Is your lucky number 40, or is that your unlucky number at that point? I don't know. But it's showing up a lot.
In my excitement, I forget to record and lose 40 minutes of footage.
That's okay.
Fuck.
That's okay.
Recording. Good one. The next hour of the speedrun, I spent collecting collectibles, completing challenges, and acquiring the Formula 1 car, capable of easily beating almost any race in the game. Now sure, this was all getting us more completion, but it was very easy, and not something I should have been doing this early in the run. It's hard to quantify exactly how much time I was losing through this approach, but it was probably pretty significant.
He's doing great regardless. Never mind, he's not.
Oops. Now remember, we need
to check my statement. He's not doing great. He's struggling. But, you know, he has the wingsuit, so, I mean, it's not all that bad, but he did just blow himself up.
Oops. Now remember, we needed to collect all the vehicles, which also includes boat. So we went and collected some boat.
Here it is. Boat.
The next story mission was a real shit one. You have to take this truck filled with barrels of wine and drive it about 1.5 kilometers without spilling any of it.
Well, you
so naturally, I began the mission like this.
Yeah.
Did I just fail the mission?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
And then regular occurrences, you know? Just got... Are you fucking kidding me? After yet another hour of completing random small shit, we moved on to the Mechland Assault DLC and Lacrima Island. Or as I later referred to it, more like Piss Island.
Oh.
Got him. Piss Island is part of the Mechland Assault DLC, which as you can imagine, has mech suits. Get him out of it though.
That looks really cool.
To complete the island, we need to liberate all the bases, do the story, and complete the mech suit challenges. Now liberating bases is normally the best part of Just Cause 3. All you need to do is just blow shit up and you win.
Yep.
It's great. So how about instead of doing that, we scatter a bunch of small, annoying ass objects all over the place and make them have buttons on them that you need to walk up to and push. Also, they are painted red, so they look exactly the same as everything else. Then after you've done all that, you've got to release this little dickhead by pressing E and then waiting 5 seconds, and then going here and pressing E and then waiting another 5 seconds, who then causes this bar to appear called Hold the Fort. How does one hold the fort? I don't know. The bar seems to go up when you kill guys, so you sit around blasting for like 5 minutes, and then you're done. It's the same thing with police.
All you need to know is press buttons, kaboom. That's literally all you need to know. This is coming from someone who's never played the DLC, didn't even know there was a DLC, but the entire game is just kabooming. That's why it's so fun. Just cause. Roll credits.
Sit around blasting for like 5 minutes, and then you're done. It's the same thing with police stations on the main islands, but if the entire settlement was a police station.
Yes.
Not fun. Anyway, we liberate all the settlements and move on to the mech suit challenges, which are actually pretty fun, but they take a long time.
That's okay.
Enemies come in waves and must be killed with your mech. The challenge itself is pretty easy, but doing it fast is what we're here for. Unfortunately, the big fat plane comes in and drops 15 parachutey boys at the back who float down at a massive 2 kilometers per hour. Dickheads. Finally, the story missions on the island. After liberating everything, we go to this place, shoot some stuff, kill some stuff, and then run away.
More stuff.
Please.
We don't want to die
Please.
today.
Please, Rico.
Please! Rico's gonna die. Don't die!
Rico.
You have 10 seconds!
Okay. Excellent.
Thank God.
We've completed Piss Island in about an hour. Not amazing, but also not terrible.
Yeah. 1 hour?
While we're at it, we might as well do the other DLC, the Bavarium Sea Heist. Once again, there's a special area outside the main islands called the Stingray area.
With red stuff
No
everywhere.
stingrays though. It's basically just a bunch of platforms in the sea in close-ish proximity. On the outer platforms are our favorite red objects.
Yes.
And the inner platform has this crazy weather manipulation shit that just kills you instantly. Wonderful. To begin our heist, we need a vehicle. A seaworthy vehicle.
A boat.
Perhaps even.
Boat.
So we go find this plane, jump into it, shoot this container out the back, jump on the boat, drive it back to base, and stick a bunch of guns to it. Before I get on with destroying the Stingray area stuff, I get sidetracked and do a bunch more stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. In doing so,
But I mean, that's not bad. We all get a little distracted, you know? We all just need like some time away from, you know, the tough stuff. And in this case, he rewarded himself with a little bit of, you know, tomfoolery. I'd do the same.
destroying the Stingray area stuff, I get sidetracked and do a bunch more stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. In doing so, I find this little car that I haven't yet chopped on this island.
Chop it.
How they got this car here is a mystery, but how I'm getting it off here is not.
Chop it.
So I pick it up, fly it to the big city's garage, and then do this. Ooh! Oh my god!
I'd cry.
Pain. Suffering. Agony.
It is all
Naturally,
part of
I don't want to look at that little shit of a car again, and I forget about it. I'm sure this won't come back at an inopportune time to ruin something important. Instead, I go to this boat race and fail it several times in a row.
How is that tiny blue car going to ruin something other than his 100% completion? Is that what he's alluding to? Will it ruin it? I mean, I know it will, but like, will he actually just forget about it? Or did it like poof from existence entirely and he'll never be able to complete it? Oh, I hope not. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm curious now.
Instead, I go to this boat race and fail it several times in a row.
That's okay.
Finally, I snap back to my senses and get on with the Stingray area. I get our lovely boat and use its copious amount of missiles and bullets to blow up all the bases. Now, I think it's important to note here that this particular boat isn't actually required for destroying these platforms.
No.
You can actually do that in any vehicle. I didn't know this, however, so I wasted a bunch of time by boating around and shooting stuff from the water when I could have easily used a helicopter or jet. Once all the platforms were liberated, we could begin the heist. The thing we are heisting is this, the Eden Spark. Quite a nice weapon. To get past the pesky lightning insta-kill shit and through to the big base in the middle, we'd need to use the cool boat. Now, let me remind everyone of why Just Cause 3 is great. 1. The parachute and wingsuit. So much freedom and movement. And the movement is really fast and nice. And 2. The beautiful open world map. Heaps of stuff to explore and fly around. So how about we cram Rico into a tight enclosed space with branching corridors, no room to fly, and filled with dickheads and
No!
This place sucks.
It's terrible.
Worse, we need to find these things, called Eden tapes, to get completion, which have been hidden very, very well.
Yeah. Very
Not fun.
well.
After a while, we get to the end and get the Eden Spark. A very diplomatic and eloquent tool that... Then after 10 minutes of fucking around in the small enclosed spaces, I realized that the game had soft-locked me from finishing the mission, and I had to restart.
Aw.
Thank you, Just Cause.
Thanks.
Hey, look at that. We're 10 hours
10
in.
hours!
And look at what we have here. A plane that is also a boat. Now, because this game is fun, one of the many items needed for completion are these. Stunt jump ramps. You get a car, and go. Yup. Bye, mate.
Oh.
To help us, we've enlisted the bravest soldier in the rebellion. Balaclava boy.
Balaclava! Boy. We don't know who he is.
At this point, I was starting to feel it. 10.5 hours in, and my mind was filled with explosions, cars.
Wait a minute. Was he just going non-stop? I know it's called a speed run, but like streaming while doing a speed run? That's really hard to do because you have to be entertaining and you also have to interact with chat. So either he did not interact with chat for 10.5 hours, or throughout the 10.5 hours, he's also been interacting with the chat while also playing the game and trying to focus on the mission at hand. So I'm assuming all the moments he was just kind of, you know, fooling around is when chat had attention. But during a big heist or anything like that, I didn't mean to call it a heist, but a big mission, I assume chat interaction went low. That's okay. He's trying to speedrun it.
I was starting to feel it. 10.5 hours in, and my mind was filled with explosions, cars, aircraft, and going fast. In this state, my decision-making was steadily getting worse. At 10 hours 36 minutes, I did this race and finished it with 5 gears.
Yay!
Only problem was, I'd already done this race. Wait, I already did this one. What is wrong with me? And it completely wasted my time.
That's okay.
The cracks were beginning to form.
Uh-oh.
As you can hear, I sounded almost drunk. Hey, I got one of the cars. Daredevil jump. Boy! A few minutes later, in keeping with my apparent intoxication, I proceeded to do this.
This is what happens
How
when
good.
you don't
What a
sleep.
deal. Oh no. Oh no. The church repairs, they were going so well.
No, the
As the weight of
church.
playing Just Cause 3 for 11 hours bared down on me stronger, I suffered yet another smooth brain moment with these 3 generator things. I thought that they could only be destroyed with explosives, and for some reason, mine weren't working. Turns out you can just shoot the sides and they explode.
Yeah.
So yet again, I wasted several minutes.
It's okay.
The next mission went fine, but its premise was incredibly fucking stupid. Rico and his buds had to drive in a convoy all the way over to these 4 tanks. Once at the tanks, they would activate an EMP to destroy them all.
Oh.
But
Why?
I could have just blown them up.
Yeah.
Like, what? So we spent 10 minutes standing on the top of a car while it slowly and painfully drove to something I could have just flown to and destroyed. Dumb mission. To redeem my...
Look, I don't have that much patience either, but you didn't need to scream like that. Oh no. See, missions like that are always a pain because they feel like forever. I could never.
painfully drove to something I could have just flown to and destroyed.
You could have
Dumb
just
mission.
blown it up.
To redeem myself, I then
Anything.
spent a bit of time flying around in a jet blowing shit up.
Yes.
This was great, and actually served to move the game along pretty quickly. But eventually it died. Bye bye jet.
Oh.
And I spent another few minutes blowing shit up with the OP wingsuit until this happened.
What happened?
Oh, no. Fuck!
That's
I even
what
stumbled across
happened.
this thing.
Okay.
The most powerful vehicle in the entire game.
Oh.
A helicopter with a big rocket launcher, shield, and generally fast demeanor. So naturally I spent about 3 minutes in it until it died.
Oh. That's
Nice.
okay.
Our next mission involved
3
some
minutes of your
international
life.
diplomacy. Rico had to blah 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 blah. This mission has an annoying glitch where you can't lock onto the enemy aircraft, which are significantly faster than you. So they fly ahead and blow her up.
Oh. Yeah,
Pissed.
that's
I
kind of
restarted the game
annoying.
and the mission went smoothly. What I did not know, however, was that there is a limit of missiles that can be in the game at any given time, and by spamming missiles when the enemy aircraft were flying by, they just wouldn't be able to shoot. But I didn't know this. Now, the Just Cause series isn't known for its realism, but they are
out.
very, very loosely based on a real-world operation by the United States called Operation Just Cause. Of course, in real life, there wasn't some guy flying around in a
I
wingsuit
didn't
performing
know
guerrilla
that.
warfare on behalf of the US government,
No.
at least as far as we know. But it was a real operation. Quick history lesson. All the way back in 1914, the US had just finished building this lad. the Panama Canal, which allowed shipping traffic to go from here to here, rather than from here, and then all the way around here. As one can imagine, it was quite strategically important. Fast forward a few decades, and our boy Jimmy signs a treaty with the de facto leader of Panama, military dictator General Omar, which would grant Panama administrative control of the canal by the year 2000. Well, isn't that nice of him? It had some conditions, however. 1, they could keep their military bases there, and 2, the canal would remain open for American shipping. But then, our boy Omar died, and was replaced with another military dictator, General Noriega. Now he was a bit of a naughty boy. Relations between him and the US started off well, but quickly worsened, which wasn't helped by him being connected to drug trafficking. The US didn't like this. And then he shifted his allegiance away from the US and towards the Soviet bloc. The US didn't like this. And then he lost an election and went, nope. The US didn't like this. All of this had the US worried that the canal wouldn't remain neutral.
This guy literally said, I'm sorry, I lost the election? I don't remember that happening. So, anyways, back to me being president. You can't do that! What the heck?
The US didn't like this. All of this had the US worried that the canal wouldn't remain neutral and would be seized by General Noriega. So they sent a bunch of troops over, just in case.
Yeah,
Noriega
just in case, bro.
didn't like this. And finally, the Panamanian General Assembly declared war on the United States. The US... Oh, they actually really like that one. The US did their thing, seized back control of the canal, blew up some shit, and forced Noriega into the Vatican embassy where the US wasn't allowed to go. So they set up a fuckload of speakers and blasted rock music across the embassy until he surrendered a month later.
What? No way. Not rock music. Right?
The UN was all like, no, don't do that, and concluded the invasion was, quote, a gross violation of international law.
Oh my god.
Abdul would be so proud. Nice.
The game makes this mission sound and look amazing, and then the history behind the actual mission itself, not so amazing or cool or fun. It's funny though. The sequence of events is very funny.
Of international law. Abdul would be so proud.
He would be very
Nice.
proud.
Speaking of nice. Hey, boy!
Hey, nice.
Funny number. The speedrun was going well.
Funny number.
But 14.5 hours in, I was starting to lose challenges by incredibly thin margins. This was beginning to take a psychological toll.
Yeah, that'll
At 15 hours in, I was beginning to become delirious. So I immediately went and lost another 40 minutes of footage.
Oh,
It's alright though, I got Mr. Snowman on camera. so
another
it's all
40
good.
minutes.
Snowman!
Snowman!
So, we meet again, Mr. Snowman.
I love Mr.
My motivation,
Snowman.
however, was not waning. And after another quick visit from Balaclava Boy, my spirits were up. Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh.
So the next thing I did was drive a school bus packed with high explosives into another military checkpoint.
Sounds accurate. Oh.
You know, as good guys do. Our next great challenge was this.
The good guys.
A boat. This boat.
Boat.
Which needed to be delivered to a garage and chopped.
Boat.
The thing is, this boat only spawns right here. And right here happens to be in a lake with no route to the sea.
Oh.
This
Chopper.
was not good. My first delivery attempt involved a helicopter, which I'd done before. But after 16 hours of Just Cause 3, I simply couldn't do it. A viewer in chat suggested picking it up with a mech suit, so I dropped a mech suit in, went to mark the nearest garage, and fast traveled to it instead. Fuck! It's alright.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's
I'm sure this
fine.
won't happen again.
Yeah. No,
Right?
it won't. No.
After another 10 minutes, I finally get a mech, mark the garage, pick up the boat, and get it chopped. And I only wasted 15 minutes.
That's okay.
Deep vein thrombosis, DVT, occurs.
At 17.5 hours, I came to my senses
I'm
a bit
good,
and started
thank
bombing
you.
stuff with the bomber plane instead of the fighter plane.
Numbers.
It turns out this was actually a smart decision,
That
and the
looks
bombs
like
made
a
quick
smart
work of many small
decision.
outposts. At 18 hours, I found the car with the highest top speed in the game, and instead of
Oh.
flying it to a garage, I took the scenic route and drove across the rail line. Definitely lost some time there, but it was fun.
I like that.
15 minutes later, I began on the second last mission in the game.
Oh, that's not beginning.
I didn't really care about the mission itself, but afterwards, I unlocked the nuke launcher. So I equipped it. One of these.
Make it look like an accident, they said. Make it look like an accident, okay? I can make it look like an accident.
Please.
Make it look like an accident. It's just
I'm sure
an
this immense
accident.
power will definitely not cause problems later.
No, not at all.
A few minutes after that, I began on the hardest wingsuit challenges in the game.
I
Normally
believe
I
in
would
you,
find these
Mart.
pretty difficult, but after 18 hours straight of Just Cause 3, they were close to impossible. Pull up!
Oh. Ouch.
Yup.
What?
Alright, I did a flip. At 19 hours, I could see light on the horizon.
Alright, standing up.
Yay!
Oh, there's the sun.
The sun!
Like the real horizon, not the game one. The end was in sight. But before that, I had to fail a bunch more wingsuit courses. Ah! Are you fucking serious? No. Oh my god.
I would cry.
Oh, thank god.
Yay! There we go.
There
Completed.
we go. My motivation was running at an all-time high. And right before I thought it couldn't get any better, Balaclava Boy returned for the final time.
Ah.
We'd been collecting dubs left and right, but I was still delirious, and in that state, someone donated $60, which made this sound. The fuck is that?
Oh my god!
What is that? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Understandably,
Good morning!
I was quite freaked out.
Yeah. That's a great way
Why
to
is
wake
it like
up.
that? Why is it like that? At this point, the game was thinning out a lot, and the remaining items were getting more and more difficult to locate. Firstly, was a church that I just couldn't find. I guess
Right
that this was
there.
karma for ruining the church repairs. Next up was the mining dump truck. Now this vehicle is very heavy, so being careful not to flip it is important, and I flipped it.
Yeah. No. You flipped
Next
it.
was the school bus that we've been filling with high explosives.
Somewhat down
I actually found one,
Whoa.
but then
Yay!
did this.
No!
Oh, damn it. It's okay though,
Bus.
10 minutes later I found it again.
Yay!
But it wasn't the right bus.
Aw.
Wrong bus. Wait, wrong bus.
Wrong bus.
What the fuck? And then I found it for real and chopped it.
Yay!
And there we go.
Nice.
As far as I knew, this was the last item I needed. So I traveled to the top of the map and began the final mission.
He forgot. He forgot. He forgot about that little blue car. This is gonna come back to haunt him. This is gonna come back. Oh no. Mart, you had one job.
So I traveled to the top of the map and began the final mission. Only to realize that I forgot the stupid fucking car on the island. Ah! It's alright though. All I had to do was get a helicopter, mark the garage.
Yep.
No, fuck!
Mart, your pain is beautiful.
He's breaking down.
Oh, we're losing him.
Okay, take two. Okay.
Yeah, this is first
Right
try.
click.
First try. You guys saw nothing, okay? This is the first try. The initial reaction. This is the first time getting the blue car, okay?
Okay, take two.
Oh,
Okay,
first
okay.
try.
Right click.
Waypoint. Yep, he's doing it. He's doing the thing.
Oh my god.
He's doing the thing.
Fuck.
Oh. He's doing the thing.
There we go. Oh my god, what a piece of shit.
Yay! He did
It's
the
fine, guys. Really, I
thing.
mean, I'm okay. It's
First
fine.
try.
It's fine. I'm okay. I started
He's
the
a
final mission
professional.
again. Flew into the volcano, dropped in a mech,
Alright.
and we're just gonna be able to one hit him. Give me. No way!
That's messed up.
Oh my god, it's that easy.
It was
it's
that,
that
easy
easy.
all along.
It's that easy. Oh god.
That's perfect.
Bam!
Oh.
That's time, baby!
Woo!
Let's go!
Yeah.
And there we have it, boys. Just Cause 3 completed in 20 hours, 9 minutes,
20
and 40
hours?
seconds. A new world record. Because no one has ever done it before.
Really?
Believe me, I checked.
No one
But you
ever
know
did
what?
That. Wow.
I can do better. At many points in the speedrun,
Yes, you
I lost
can.
quite a bit of time. Some mistakes were small and inconsequential, while others were larger and more structural. I think you get where I'm going with this. That's right,
You're gonna
boyos.
do it again?
Next Sunday, I'll fucking do it again.
Oh my
That's
god.
Sunday the 20th of June, 2021. People living in Europe and America will
He
probably
does
start
not
Saturday
like
evening.
himself,
The goal here
huh?
is to beat the current world record, set by me, and try to get the time down to under 18 hours. Also, the full VOD for both streams is on my martincitopants VODs channel, so go and watch the whole thing there if you want. So gentlemen, be there, or be square.
I'm cut!
Till next time.
Thank you, Mart! Thank you for tuning in to another NEKO Reacts. So, when was the last time you played Just Cause? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, please leave a like and subscribe to the universe, and I'll see you in the next one. Matanya! Bye-bye!